If I'm just, I would have to confront him.
Yeah. What was that all about?
Did you just cross out my name? Sorry, did you just cross out my name? Is that not? What else do you want from me? What do you want me to say? That's dread.
Right, guys, as you already know, straight into it, we go with the question of the week. And the question of the week was, when did you realize the relationship was over? And as per, juicy. I'm a reel 'em off.
Juicy.
I'm a
That's
reel
my
'em
new
off.
thing.
That's
Was it?
it's the more dribble.
The bit just
you bite into a nice peach.
juicy peach.
That's juicy, yeah.
Yeah.
Juicy peach. When he made physical contact and I cringed.
This is when you know the relationship was over.
Over.
Not even talking stage.
Yeah. When he
Relationship.
made physical contact and
I cringed. Just
yuck.
get off me.
Yuck.
It's not actually fair.
On
both.
Yeah, she should have locked it
I
ago.
promise you my girlfriend could never cringe when I just touch her. Am I a monster?
Yeah. I can't experience
Am
such.
I a monster?
I can't experience such. I apologize. I refuse, rather.
I apologize.
I refuse, rather. I can't experience such. When I called her and her mum answered saying, give up.
Bro, that's the funniest one I've heard in a while. It's the funniest response to an IG question I've heard in a while.
Just, hello, is Sharon there? Give up.
Give up.
Give up.
Boy? Give up.
Boy? Give up.
I would cry my little eyes out, Fiad. Give up.
Give up. Fuck.
I'd look at my phone twice thinking this is the wrong number.
I lie. The mum. I'd be like, who is this? Because you wouldn't know from the jump. You wouldn't know from the jump. Who is this?
Yeah.
Anyway, he was eating me out and I couldn't stop thinking about getting my brake pads changed. She just wasn't present, bro.
Bro, I've been there. I'm not going to lie to
have
you.
been there.
I'm not going to lie to you.
I have been there.
Fam, I've been getting slopped in my life just by a person I don't care about.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking, bruv, I wonder what Fuad's doing right now. Or my phone would be vibrating and I'd be thinking, I bet Warzone's popping.
I wonder what Fuad's doing right now.
I wonder what Fuad's doing. Because I'm obviously getting slopped. But what's he doing?
Wow.
Bro.
Oh my days. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And then I'm just, at the same time, I'm just there like, I'm just,
bro,
I'm
you
just
have
there
to,
like,
you have to kind of fake it to make it kind of thing. And it's doing up Michael Jackson.
Twat.
Oh my days. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I feel like everyone's been there, bro.
Yeah,
It's tough. He carved my name on his chest when I said I wasn't feeling it anymore.
He carved it.
Carved.
I'm not feeling this anymore. I said, swear. I'm bleeding for you.
Literally.
Fam, drapes the knife and just like carving names.
Kelly.
No.
Just writing across his chest.
Stop.
Insanity.
Listen, stop.
Insanity. I'd scream.
Yeah.
I'd scream.
Fam, I promise you I wouldn't get the first initial done. I don't care how much I love her. I would draw for it. I will get probably the first bit of the initial. I'll be like, wow, that hurts.
What am I doing?
Wow, that hurts.
That's permanent, cuz.
Wow, that hurts.
Facts. All right, when did you realize the relationship was over? When I cried in front of her. Manhood was gone. He knew it. He knew
when
it.
I cried
when
in
I
front
cried
of her.
in front of her.
He couldn't hold it back.
Yeah.
Released a few tears and looked up and said,
it's done. It's done because he saw her eyes and he was like, oh, it's done.
It's actually a wrap.
It's actually a wrap.
This isn't a safe space and I can't be vulnerable. Yeah. And you've made that clear.
It's actually a wrap. And then in a group chat right now.
Yeah, she's
I'm in the group
on
chat
her
right
phone
now.
as we speak. As I'm crying.
She's
in the group chat saying, this is done.
This is done.
He's a pussy.
My ex was crying in front of my face. Not even my man, my ex.
Imagine seeing that on the phone.
I couldn't.
Imagine you cry.
Yeah.
She consoles you, everything. She goes to the toilet and says, I'll get you some tissue.
Yeah.
And then you see, you see her phone on the bed. WhatsApp's still open. It says, I just saw my ex cry.
You've not even told me this. The dance is done.
I just saw my ex cry. And they all know she's talking about you. Because they saw cry and ex and thought, cool.
It has to be. There's no other person.
Yeah, why is he crying? He can't be your man.
Oh, my ex.
I just saw my ex cry.
I would have to confront her. I would have to confront her and be like, why? Obviously, I'm crying. I thought this was a safe space. But now you've gone and made it seem as if I'm an arsehole, like I'm a waste man, and then you're calling me an ex already.
Yeah, you've not even said anything to me.
To me, you've broken up with me, and everyone else knows but me.
The community knows that I'm an ex before I know I'm an ex.
That can't run and it can't stand.
Oh, fam. But the thing is, the more you confront her about it, the more she'll act like you're gonna cry again. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You should I couldn't tell you. I had to tell them before I told you because you'll just cry.
You're just gonna cry again. That's all you're just gonna cry again. Like the crybaby you are. That's why you're my ex.
You cry.
That's what you're known for. This is what you're known for.
This is the first time you cried, you know.
The first time ever shed tears.
You're renowned for crying. So how was I supposed to tell you we're done? Because you're just gonna be crying.
You're just gonna cry all over my carpet.
Yeah, I had to wait till you leave so I could tell you it's done. Because you're a little bitch.
Fuck it, you're a little baby.
You're renowned for crying. That's what you do.
This one is so dread. When I opened up a Snapchat from him and it was a girl laughing at me. Imagine receiving a purple snap from the love of your life. You're thinking, I can't wait to see what this is.
You leave it for 7 minutes so you don't seem too cute.
Yeah. You've seen the notification time ago. But you play it, bro, you play it fucking cool. You open it up and it's just another laughing at you, bro. Well, in your case, it'd be another brother laughing at you. On her snap. No. She's not even in it.
Nah,
they're just walking down the road and he's just like this, angled. Sent it to you like that.
With that level of chest?
With that level of chest.
He's dead. He's dead. I'll say put the location thing on there. Where are you at on the map?
Facts. I wouldn't even ask, I'll swipe. Yeah. I already know she's on the map. I'll swipe and find her. Find her and find him.
I'm finding this mobile.
Fuck.
I'm finding it. Yeah, he's dying. His liver's done for.
Laughing. Yo, that's
not funny. This is my heart we're talking about. But I know Mandan would never do that.
Factual.
Mandan would never do that.
Because it's just irrelevant stuff. That's a galley thing.
Fam, every time a guy hears what a waste, like every time a side man hears about from the girl how waste her man is, he doesn't want to hear it. He gets defensive for him. The
yeah, facts.
I'm not
here for that.
Yeah,
because this ruins our dynamic. Yeah, this ruins our dynamic. I'm only here for the nut.
I'm here for the nut. Don't speak about him like
facts. I don't want to hear his name whilst I'm in this yard, and that's how it should remain. Anyway, when she asked me if cheesecake contained dairy,
1,000,000% get the fuck out of my face,
idiot. When she walked by me naked and I couldn't have cared less.
Fam?
Couldn't have cared less. Relationship's done.
Facts.
Relationship is done.
Fam, I couldn't just be playing, just check and just know. Like, fuck.
I don't give a fuck about your titties, your ass, your face, your lips.
Put some garms
Put some clothes on.
Yeah.
Please.
You're not even a distraction. That's embarrassing for you. You're not even distracting me.
Wow.
I'm lasered in.
I'm focused.
I don't care.
Oh, mad.
That's painful.
Mad. When she gossiped to her family in her mother tongue, but I'd done Duolingo. So she clocked it all. When I feel like this one will vex you.
Oh, go.
When the cereal was put back far less than ample serving size.
Fam? I swear down. That's
fight talk.
100%
that is fight talk.
You put the whole box of cereal in there, and this is how you know how I know it was empty? Because you didn't even bother folding in folding in the bag.
The bag.
You didn't scrumple the bag up. It's just open.
Just let air in.
I was just gonna look.
Yeah.
You knew I was gonna grip the thing and look.
Dash it. Livid.
Oh, I swear to God.
Only 3 spoonfuls. That's what you got.
Bro. Livid. Just I pour it and it's just dust. There's 3 Cheerios and dust. Oh yeah, 100% it's over.
Yeah. Facts.
100% it's over.
When I started deleting his messages as soon as he sent them. Just receive, swipe, delete. Receive, swipe, delete.
This is your current man.
Current.
Wow.
People are treacherous in these streets.
Wow. Let's have a conversation.
Bro,
Don't just delete my messages.
Talk to me. Let's hash it out.
Fam, we're together.
Tell me why you don't like me.
Yeah.
So I can figure out my next steps. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I need to figure out where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, where am I sleeping tonight? Like, how deep is this?
Facts. When he wore orange Crocs to a formal event. Wow.
Jesus.
Bright boy. When our families found our nudes on each other's phones.
So the relationship's over.
Over. Not even by choice.
They must be kids. Kids or Muslims.
Yeah. Either or.
Or both. Or God forbid, both.
God forbid both. That's hilarious.
Oh, gosh.
When I found out he was sleeping with his ex, me, and his now wife at the same time.
Is next as well.
Bro. Ex-girl sleeping with my next girl. What's the bar?
I just see my ex-girl standing with my next girl, standing with the girl that I'm fucking right now.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. One of them ones.
Rah.
It's peak.
And his now current wife.
Peak, bro. Saw toilet paper in his butt crack while he grabbed his boxers.
No.
While he grabbed his boxers. How is man sliding on boxers with his batty showing like that?
He just bent over.
Just in front of her.
Just
fam.
head between legs.
Nah,
and
man.
there's just tissue in there.
There's just balls of tissue in the hairs. Just in the hairs. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Looking like fucking antennae.
Fam, I'm vomiting.
Oh.
If I'm hurt, I'm vomiting.
Oh,
Sometimes though, I don't understand how women can see a naked figure of a man and not throw up. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Because I only want to be naked in front of a woman once we're having sex or pre-sex, sex, and literally 10 seconds post-sex.
Yeah.
I want at least my boxers on.
Bro.
Put 10 seconds post-sex.
I slide my things down when we're in the covers.
Yeah.
And I make sure throughout the session, I can feel with my foot
Yeah.
where they are. Where they are. Fam, my boxers or my sleepy time shorts. I can feel at all times, no matter what position, I know where they're at.
That's hilarious. I dashed mine on the floor.
No.
I dashed mine on the floor.
Because as soon as we're done here, they're getting slid back up. Because you're not seeing me compromise like that.
Compromise.
Because I like what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to end.
Yeah. Because if you see what I look like in the morning when you're not here,
Fam?
you'd run away.
Yeah. I never
That's
sleep
jokes.
naked. You can pay me to sleep naked.
That's hilarious. Leading on to this, when he would go to bed in just a t-shirt and no boxers.
That's impossible.
A t-shirt and no boxers.
That's impossible.
Why?
That's impossible.
Why?
He wants freedom, but he's cold.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. That's the worst thing I've heard.
That makes no sense.
That's when she knew the relationship was over.
Oh, rags.
That's when he got comfy.
Comfortable.
It's just said, babe, to be fair, he'd obviously get in there with boxers and t-shirt on. He said, to be fair, I'm just not comfortable. And he'd slide them on. And that was the experiment. He wanted to see what would she say for it. She didn't care. She secretly did care.
Facts.
And then he just started walking in the bedroom with just dick out and
Just
t-shirt
out
on.
and t-shirt. The t-shirt probably just went literally just literally above the cocky.
His belly,
Just
his bell end. His
the
soft
helmet.
His soft little helmet just under the t-shirt.
Nah, man.
Fight me.
Fight everyone. Because that's just a no-go.
That's so disgusting.
When she said love G, when I told her she looked nice. Love G on a spud thing. I say that to man them.
You look nice. Oh, babe, you look nice. Love G.
Love G.
I promise you, the weave will get torn so vigorously from your scalp.
Love G.
Love G.
Who else are you talking to?
We're going home.
Who
And
else
you're
are
gonna
you
get changed.
talking to?
No. We're going home and you're going to get changed. I don't care where we're going. Because if you're going to speak to me like tracksuit, you're going to wear a tracksuit. Because you're clearly trying to look nice for someone else. And I refuse to be a party to it.
If you speak to me like tracksuit, you're going to wear a tracksuit. Facts. That's jokes.
I couldn't.
Love G.
I'll cry my eyes out if you had.
Oh, baby.
The love of my life.
Tonight. Love G.
Love G. I'm trying to look beautiful for next man.
My world would be rattled.
Yeah, fam, she would experience such an overreaction from me.
Oh, Rago.
Such an overreaction. That's the most disrespectful thing I've heard.
The thing is, I don't even feel like it would be an overreaction. It would just be a reaction I've never experienced before. Do you know what I mean? So it would be new to me as well.
Yeah.
It won't be an overreaction.
You haven't felt bubbles in your blood like that before?
Ever.
Bro.
How dare you?
That is literally the definition of being told. Like, she might as well saying, I'm with someone else. Like, that's how you're answering me. Like, I'm saying, babe, you look really nice tonight. And she's like, you're not my boyfriend. I have another boyfriend.
I have not even another. I have a boyfriend. We're boys now.
Yeah.
Me and you are boys now. I have a man.
Yeah.
I have a man.
I have a man who I love.
And me and you are just boys.
You're just a guy.
You are just a guy.
You're just here.
Take it or leave it.
Stop speaking. You're
Love,
just here.
G.
Love, G. Love, G. Digest it. Love, G.
Full stop.
Shut up now and drive. Take me to him.
Oh.
Take me to him.
Yeah, long. When he called the police when I tried to see him. Man said, don't you dare come over. I'm going to call the police. She tried to rock up.
See him. Who's going through that at the minute? Lady Leash. Did you see? She bit him.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
She bit him
Yeah,
or
that was
something.
a few weeks back. Yeah. She bit a scratch man or something like that in like 2 a.m.
Nah, you're not biting me.
She was handcuffed. She was handcuffed in the middle of the night. That was tough. That was tough.
Oh,
that was tough.
When he called the police when I tried to
see him. Don't you dare come over.
She's crazy. She's crazy and she will never admit it.
Yeah, that's all the red flags. That's all the red flags. When I realized his hands were smaller than mine, that's a huge red flag for gal. That's a huge red flag.
Fam?
His hands were smaller than mine. Girls' hands are small.
They're tiny.
Girls' hands are small.
They're tiny. They're
Fuck
tiny,
me.
tiny. They need to be strong.
Yeah.
If they're small,
So
they need to be strong.
he has to
And
have
you
a forearm on
fam,
him.
Forearm, strengthen the grip, and calluses.
Yeah. You're all you
I'm
do
a
is trade.
tradesman and I work hard.
Facts.
I labor for this love.
Facts. When he splattered watermelon all over my front door and glued weave to my car.
What did you do? What did you do first?
Family.
What did you do first? Because that's a retaliation.
Facts. What did she do? She must have done some. Glued weave to the car.
That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense.
When I walked in on him wiping his ass standing up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Standing up, James.
I would have to tell her straight, like, yeah, we're done. Like, if you're walking in on me and I'm standing up wiping my ass and you're like, oh shit, I would say, whoever doesn't live here, leave.
Fam, standing up.
Yeah, that's
that means he must have spread his cheek with one hand and then.
Yeah.
Nah,
or
bro.
like found some leverage on the bath or something
What?
to really get in there.
What was he really looking for? Do you know what I mean? Why is he trying to gain so much?
I can only imagine he was getting really frustrated with just how wet it was. Do you know what I mean? He must have done a little
wet.
first wipe and it slipped up and he was like, oh
Fuck.
And you know when like you don't fold it, you don't scrunch it and just like
Get the fuck off my hand. Yeah.
and you wrap the next one around your knuckles. You wrap it around your knuckles like
You
a
need-
teenage mutant.
Like you're about to go boxing. Yeah.
You wrap it like Baki. And you wipe again, it slips off again. And you're like, fuck.
This was a shit. This was a shit.
Jesus. And then you're thinking in your head, am I not done?
Yeah.
You stop and think, am I not done? And you're like, and you test your bowels and you're like, no, I am done.
Yeah.
And you go for one more, it's still wet. And you're like, fuck. And then he's standing up now. He stood up now. And he's like, this is too jarring. This is too jarring. It's a shower or...
Yeah. He probably stood up to look in the toilet like, what's going on? He stood up, turned around, looked in the toilet.
there?
What's in there? Because I'm slippery.
Did I even shit? Or is it still on my ass? He's checking to see if it even came out.
Fucking hell. There are a few more. He ate my ass, guessing it was his last attempt to save the relationship. It was the last straw. It was the last straw. She wasn't about it. She wasn't about stuff like that.
Too little, too late.
Too little, too late.
Eat my ass now after what you did.
The last straw.
That's so jokes. Man was literally clutching at straws.
He was picking on anything. He wanted it. He wanted anything to save it.
Yeah. I'll eat your ass.
Too little, too late.
Oh, it's hilarious.
When he stopped going down on me because his tongue hurts.
I have a jaw rake sometimes.
Oh, facts.
I've had jaw
I've
rake.
said it on here before. Like, there are times when I'm eating out, and if the thighs are nice and juicy, I just rest my head. And lick like I'm a cat drinking milk. Facts, bro. Just like I'm a cat drinking milk, brother. I have to. My neck hurts and my jaw's tired. But I love what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to stop. I love it here. This is home.
But yeah.
This is home.
But I just want to relax.
I want to give me a minute.
Yeah.
Give
my
me a
mandible
minute.
is aching.
Facts.
That's hilarious. Like a cat drinking milk.
Facts, bro. Oh, fuck.
Yo, fam. That's funny, yeah. Like a cat drinking milk.
Oh, my days.
Yo, I'm sweating. It's like hang on. Like a cat drinking milk. Oh, Fuad. Oh, fuck. Oh, my stomach's hurting now. Oh, shit. Oh, please continue. Please continue.
Fam, I'm not going to lie. The last 4 sentences was pause. Man said,
Right.
oh, Fuhad.
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 Please continue.
Please. No, my stomach hurts.
Oh, right. Please continue.
Please continue.
You're in my guts. For the audio listeners, he's in my guts.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's jokes.
Last one.
Go on.
Whilst his girlfriend opened the door. Huh? His girlfriend opened the door with a key whilst we were eating breakfast. With a key.
Me and her were just eating breakfast.
Eating
and
breakfast.
my girl walks in with a key.
With a key. Fam, I can't be eating breakfast with potential said love of my life.
Fam?
And I hear jingles on the door. I'm like, babe, who's? Babe? How many other people live here?
Yeah, and you're knocking on, babe. And fam, as the man, as soon as he heard that, as it entered the little thing, his world fell
Done.
apart.
He knows he's everything is done.
Fam?
Everything is done.
He's looking at exit points.
Oh, Rago. He's his yard. He's going to leave her in there.
Yeah. This is why, like, dogs need to be millionaires. Because he needs to know, as soon as she opens that door, he can run out in just the clothes on his back and his car keys, and he doesn't have to think about this again. He can just start again.
Start a new life. Let the missus and the exciting deal with it.
I'm not dealing with
Let
any,
them
I promise
deal
you,
with
bro,
that.
I'm not dealing with any of that. As soon as I hear that key come in, I need an exit point, and I'm out, and I'm not thinking about this again.
Ever again. You lot can message me as much as you like. You man hash it out between yourselves.
Fam, you
I
can
got
send
clocked. That's
whatever
it.
red emoji faces you want. I'm changing my number, I'm changing my name.
My name.
I haven't got time for this.
Oh, fuck it hell. But yeah, that was the question of the week, guys.
That was top 6.
Top 6, you know.
Top 6 IG questions I've had.
That's jokes.
That's hilarious, Fiona.
Yeah,
Well
man.
done on that one. That
Safe.
one was fucking funny. Right.
Safe.
So, guys, welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Got a lot of good feedback last week about obviously the new cameras and the setup and stuff like that. We are still dealing with a little piece of echo in here. It's a big space. We're caked now, and we threw money at a situation without thinking of the logistics.
Yeah.
So bear with us. By next week, it'll be sorted, hopefully. But anyway, guys, welcome back.
Thanks.
Happy to have you here. What we need you to do right now is pause the episode and head on over, please, if you will, to patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs, guys. Now, why are we asking you to do that? Well, how about this? Every Thursday, this episode that you're going to get right here, you're going to get another one. I know you guys like to binge through the episodes, hardy, hee hee, and then you feel you've had your fill, and there's nowhere else to go, and the days become weeks, and you're stressed.
Facts.
Well, we're telling you, for a little £3 a month,
10p a day.
you can run the P to SNG, and you can get an extra episode every Thursday, plus the years of other episodes that we've done on Patreon, all exclusive. No ads, no censorship, nothing. All the good stuff is over there on Patreon, guys. So head on over there, and on top of that, become a true member of the Cult Babies. Okay, a true member in our log cabin, a true member with the white robes. We're your cult daddies, and you be a cult baby, and you get together on our Discord channel with all the other thousands of cult babies who just chinwag every day. Chinwag every day. It's peng. So get on over there, guys. Patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs. And as always, guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, like the video if you like the video, and chirps a ting in the comments if you will. S'il vous plaît. And last but not least, guys, audio listeners, thank you for sticking with us. Please leave a nice review if you can. It means the world for us. 5 stars is preferable, but whatever you need to say it with your chest. Give us what we deserve, guys. And without any further ado, my comrade, my confidant, my dark-skinned daddy, Firelord Fuegs, is going to hit us with the fun fact of the day. Educate us, Fuegs. Let's go.
Right. Scientists in Japan are close to discovering a cure for baldness after growing fully mature hair follicles in a lab.
Do you know what the piss take is?
What?
Do you know how many people sent that to me? You think it's a game? You think I'm joking?
Well, they know,
Do you know how many people?
Yeah, because they know it's your
DM me?
insecurity, so they're probably help. It's not you receive it as a piss take.
Because they are taking the piss out of me.
Yeah, they are and they're not.
They're trying to help me.
They're trying to help you, innit? Because you complain about it week in, week out.
I do complain about it. I had a new barber come see me the other day.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, your hairline's strong," and I was like, "Giddy."
Because
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's someone fresh, never seen the hair. Yeah.
And he was like, "No, hairline's strong,"
Giddy.
and like my butterflies were just flapping, and I was just like,
Thanks.
Well, you know, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did a good job as well.
Yeah, he did.
I was nervous.
Who wouldn't be? First trim with a new brother.
In my own yard?
Oh, yeah, facts.
Yeah, he came to my yard.
Forgot
came
about
to my
that.
yard. So if I hate it, who's going anywhere?
Yeah.
Who's going anywhere? Because he'll ask, "How is it?" And I'll be like, "To be honest, I don't like it." And he'll be like, "Sit back down, it's fine." And he's refusing to leave now.
Yeah. And he has to fix it. He has to fix his
In his head,
mistake.
he's have to fix it because I want to come back on a weekly basis.
Facts, I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah,
this
and
is what I do.
I'm not happy and I want you to leave. That was all the scenarios that were going through in my head.
He knows where you live now.
Yeah, and he knows
He's
where
got
I
the
live.
address.
And he was like, "Bro, let's just let it grow out." And I can come back and I'm like, "Stop. Baba, stop. Baba, stop. Because this is not the relationship I wanted.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll go back to my old Baba.
This is forced.
Yeah.
And you're scaring me. Facts.
So yeah, luckily he found it nice. I was like, all right, cool. It's all good. This is forced and you're scaring me.
Oh shit.
But yeah.
Yeah, let me read this thing. A cure for baldness could be on the horizon after scientists generate hair follicles in a lab. A team from Yokohama National University grew mature follicles with long shafts. Yeah, fam?
Follicles with what?
Long shafts. Apparently. They also improved hair follicle color after adding a drug that boosted melanin and natural pigment. The technique involves creating skin organoids, tiny, simple versions of an organ in a petri dish. Organoids were a promising tool to elucidate the mechanisms in hair follicles in vitro, says Tatsuto Kageyama. I like that name. And an assistant professor, blah, 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 that's irrelevant stuff. So hair loss affects up to 2 in 5 men. There's 4 men in here.
2 in 5?
2 in 5 men.
I look at Ellis. Just want to throw it out there.
2 in 5 men.
Rem's got the strongest hairline out of any of us.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, he's calm. He's calm for a minute.
Fuck you.
I didn't say nothing.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't say nothing.
Look at yourself.
I can't look at myself. I have to look at someone else. As I was saying, hair loss affects 2 in 5 men. Going bald can harm mental health for both men and women.
Yo, for both men and women. That's atrocious.
Going bald can harm mental health for both men and women. Scientists have long sought a cure for baldness, with many people turning to hair loss treatments and supplements for help. But yeah,
so fam, I'm not gonna lie. When you started getting into the nitty gritty, you were just saying stuff to me, and I was getting frustrated. I don't know what you're saying. What is it? Vitro, follicles, shafts, wood.
There's no wood. So they get these hair follicles and they create them in petri dishes.
Okay,
and that's
literally. And
then I think they just.
So it's a transplant without taking it from the thing.
I feel like that's what it is. That's
give me a drug, fam.
What, to grow it back?
Yeah. Don't be stabbing my head. Give me a drug. Anyway.
That was the fun fact of the day.
I've got
That's hilarious.
a quick movie recommendation.
Okay, hit me.
I feel like you've told me about it before, so I'm sorry if you have. But if you have, we can talk about it.
Okay.
The Good Nurse.
I don't even think I've heard of that.
Gang. Cool. Say less.
Okay.
It's new on Netflix.
Okay.
It's a true story.
Okay.
It's about, have to give props to the main actor. Can't remember his name, but he's the guy he played Stephen Hawkins in the Stephen Hawkins movie.
Oh, the English brother.
He's in Fantastic Beasts and Where to
I
Find
know
Them.
exactly who he is, but I don't know his name. I know
Can't remember his
exactly who
name.
you're talking about. Exactly who you're talking about.
Actor.
Yeah, actor. I know exactly who you're talking
Fam,
about. Yeah.
him, terrifying human. Fam, so it's about a true story. It's a fucking true story about a nurse that was going into hospitals and just straight murdering people.
Okay, how?
He was injecting insulin into their bags.
He's the nurse.
Yeah, he's the nurse.
Okay.
And he was injecting insulin into the bags.
Wow.
And like, so he would stab it. You know the IV bag?
Yes.
He would just stab insulin in there, and it would just drip. And he would just like, and the thing is, he didn't even have a specific target.
That's what I said. What was
So
his motive?
where they kept all the insulin, all the IV bags, you just pick one and stab it. And whoever gets that bag, dead.
So he had there was no motivation for it. He just wanted
At the end, they said, "Why did you do it?" He said, "They just never stopped me."
They
They just never stopped me.
Oh wow.
And basically, what was happening is the story follows him and a fellow nurse that he was working with, a girl, and basically, he was doing the night shifts. He's a lovely guy. Everyone likes him. But
of course, it was the night shift. That makes sense.
Night shift. Everyone loves him. Nice guy, and he got into a proper close friendship with this woman.
Okay.
And as soon as he started, people just started dying.
As soon as he started
At this hospital.
Okay.
People just started dying.
Okay.
Code blues everywhere.
Okay.
Resuscitation thing everywhere.
Okay.
And it was happening so often, and people were just like, "What's going on?" So they had a criminal investigation, and what happened was the hospital were covering up. So the police came in and were like, "Cool, we've been called about this this death that we feel like," and obviously the hospital called the police in. And the police were like, "All right, cool. So what details have you got?" And they're like, "Oh, we've not really got any details. We've just got like a few bits and bobs." And like, "All right, cool. Like, can we see the body?" So, "Oh, the body's been cremated." And the police were like, "Cremated? Like, how long ago did she die?"
Yeah.
It's like 7 weeks ago.
The fuck?
And it's like, "So why are you belling me today?
Now, yeah.
Why didn't you bell me 7 weeks ago?" And they're like, "Oh, we were doing our own internal investigation." And I'm like, "Okay, so what information have you got for this internal investigation?" And they gave him like one sheet of A4 paper. I was like, "That's it." He's like, "This is 7 weeks of investigation." So the police clocked immediately that the hospital was trying to cover it up.
Facts.
I was trying to cover it up. So basically what was happening is he would go in, they knew it was him.
As soon as they saw him, they knew it was
Not
him.
as soon as they saw him, but when these things are happening, they knew it was him. But the hospital didn't want to get sued for malpractice. So what that would happen, he's killing all these people, but the hospital wouldn't doing anything about it because if they fired him or if they contacted the police saying this guy's killing people, the victims, the families
will sue the hospital.
Sue the hospital. They can't sue him. They'll sue the hospital.
Of course.
So the hospital's paying out millions and millions.
That's a reputation done.
And in America, these hospitals are privately owned.
Yeah.
It's not like an NHS thing here. Like, so instead of them getting sued, they'll fire him for anything. They'll just call him into a meeting and anything that they can find to fire him on. So one would be like, on your when you started here, your application said you started your last job in June, but I called your last job and they said you started in May. And he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Bro, you lied on your contract. Like, you're gone."
Oh, okay.
So they'll fire him, but he would just move. The police did a digging on him. He'd worked at 9 different hospitals. Every single hospital did the same thing. They just sacked him, left him, sacked him for nothing, let him go get another job at a different hospital, someone else's problem.
They just
as long as he's not killing people,
fam.
That's exactly what he meant. They just didn't stop me. Wow. So go in there. People are dying. The hospital will do their investigation, find out it's him, sack him for something irrelevant, so stop themselves getting sued. You go very next day, walk over to the closest next hospital, same job, killing, but sacked.
How is he getting? Obviously, he's getting sacked from one hospital, going to another hospital. Surely he's going to need a reference. How the fuck is he getting hired?
In a reference, they they'll just call the hospital and say,
Oh yeah,
"Can you confirm?"
they're
he
not
just
going
worked
to
here
speak
from here
to a
to here.
specific person. Yeah, of course.
And the
they can speak to anyone. Yeah,
and the hospital. When the people that are doing the references are not the people that called, the people that were sacking him were the high up in hospital.
Yeah, they're not going to give a reference.
They're not doing the reference. It's a HR team. They're doing a reference. They don't know who he is. They don't know anything about him. They just can check the records. Yeah, he did work here. Bless.
Factual.
And he was sat, and they were like, "Oh, he was let go for fucking lying on his." They said he worked these dates when he actually worked these dates. And I'm like, "Oh, smile." So fam, he worked at bare hospitals.
Wow,
Bare
it's a true story.
It's a true story. The guy's still in pen now. The real guy.
Oh, I would like to believe so.
Fam,
Fucking
movie.
hell. Fucking hell.
Slow, but a movie.
Okay, one of them ones.
Yeah, it's slow, quiet movie.
Okay.
Because he's not killing people with aggression.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And he plays a very timid, like quiet, a bit camp, like nurse.
Is it this release dropped this year?
Yes, outright. It's like #1 in films right now.
I'm not even.
So just came out on Netflix.
Okay.
Oh god, I couldn't believe it.
Just a spin off from that. Obviously, the last time we spoke about, or the last time I spoke about any Apple TV show was the For All Mankind.
Oh yeah.
I remember I said it was like 3 episodes in, and they were doing up trying to find ice and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Fam, I finished season 1. The show fucking develops.
Swear.
Now I know why these men have said For All Mankind is the Apple TV show. James, it's a fucking show. For All Mankind is a fucking show.
Swear.
Stop. I don't want to spoil anything, but I just need to tell you, James, you have to watch this show.
Shut
you
up.
have to watch this show.
Shut
it's slow
the fuck
between
up.
like episodes 1 and 3, maybe 1 and 4, but it's so relevant because just for a quick catch up, guys. I don't know if I spoke about it on last week's ep or Patreon ep when we did For All Mankind, but it's a race to space between obviously the Americans and the Soviets. The Soviets got there first, Americans went there after, then the Soviets got women on the moon first, then so did Americans. Then the Americans spotted there was ice on the moon because they wanted to use ice for potential rocket fuel to get further out in space, blah, blah, blah. So when the Americans made their base they call it Jamestown, they call their base Jamestown on the moon. When they made their base there to try and find the ice, they found the ice, but they saw their ops basically there as well. Which are the Soviets. They saw them on the other side of the one crater where this ice was. But throughout like episode 1 to like maybe like episode 7 or 8, you don't see any Soviet. You just see tracks and shit. You see evidence that they're about.
Yeah.
But bro, there's so much stuff that happens on the moon as well as so much politics and shit that happens on Earth that is fuckeries. So the main brother is called Ed. He like commands Jamestown. Him and a couple of people went up. And his missus obviously is on Earth, and his son is one of those ones where because his pops has been in space for 5 months with 2 other people. 5 months because they couldn't get an exchange like for other people to come up for so them can come down because there was a conspiracy because one of the rockets that was going to go up that was meant to replace them exploded. But why did it explode? So they were digging into some stuff. So they said all the other flights that are going up there are going to be unmanned. So we can't replace you. These must start losing their minds. So they've got, they've only had like 2 or 3 videos that they can watch. And when I say they watched it over and over, so they knew it. They knew the video, like for entertainment purposes. They knew the video because they'd been watching it.
So now it's developing into like a psychological thriller.
Bro, they've been watching it. So there was a point where, let's forget Ed about for now. There's a brother called Gordon.
Yeah.
But they call him Gordo. He loses his nut, bro.
Oh, I can imagine.
And Ed says, you can't leave the base Jamestown. I'm not letting you go outside anymore because you're acting crazy. You're acting crazy. This man wakes them up in the middle of the night one time. Come on. It's time to act.
Gordo?
Yeah, because the fucking tape breaks. So they've got nothing to watch. So it's, Gordo is saying all the parts and sitting on all the seats saying, no, move. No. But he's acting it all out because he's got nothing at 2 in the morning. He's woken up about 2 in the morning to act it all out.
Fucking
He's
Christ.
losing his mind, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But there are some scenes that are just fantastic because you don't see much about like, in terms of like the gravity in space or the anti-gravity in space up until like episode 5 or so. But the way they bring it in, it's just beautiful.
Say less, I'm going to watch it.
Bro, it's the production value.
Yeah.
When they're in space is fantastic.
Gonna watch it.
Fantastic.
Say less. You've sold me. Stop talking.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
I don't want to spoil
it.
it. Oh, bro, I was watching it back to back to back to back.
Say less. I'm on it.
It's
I'm on
a
it.
show.
I'm on it.
I'm on season. I'm like early season 2 at the moment.
Say less. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
Fucking
fucking
hell,
watch
it's a
it. Because yeah, that sounds juicy. And literally everyone said it's
There's
banging.
a chick called Molly, hard body.
My size.
No, not in that. Not even in that context. But
Okay.
There's a chick called Molly.
Say less.
There's a chick called Molly.
Say less.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fam, side note, I'm feeling Chainsaw Man.
Oh, goodness me. Who isn't? Who isn't?
I'm feeling Chainsaw Man.
Who fucking... Wait,
It's a show.
What happened on episode... What are you up to? You're up to date?
Yeah, like 4. What is it now? Episode 4?
I've not seen 4. I think I've only seen 3 then. I don't think I'm up to date. I'm pretty sure I've seen the third one where him and... I can't remember her name. Went to the yards and then they...
Yeah, that's the third one.
Found the demon.
Watch the 4th one.
I don't think I've seen the 4th one.
Fam, he loves tits, innit?
Oh, he will do anything for a pair of tits.
You'll see
He
that.
will do anything
You'll see that in episode
for a
4. You'll see that in episode 4.
Say less.
He risks it all for a little fondle.
Oh,
he
my
risks
goodness.
everything
in
episode 4 for a little something.
Wow. Yeah, he's crazy.
Loses his mind
What's
for
his
them.
name? Denji.
Yeah.
Denji. Yeah,
fam,
Renji is fucking
loses his
bleach.
mind for them. Obviously, still been watching Blue Lock, been watching Bleach, been watching My Hero. Anime's up at the minute.
It really is.
I haven't started Mob Psycho. I don't know if I can. I found the last season really boring.
Yeah,
until like the end.
It was the end of season 2 where a lot of them fought like 2 or 3 brothers.
Yeah, there was
And
that
one brother
brother that was teleporting.
That was season 2. Yeah. The end of that season was like, that was hard.
The last 2-3 episodes of season 2 were unbelievable.
The
first like 7 or 8 were god awful.
That's why I stopped. That's the
swear.
reason why I stopped. I remember I stopped watching Mob Psycho season 2 for a reason, because it was trash. It was so boring.
Fam, incredibly
It was so boring. But I think there's like 4 episodes of season 3 out now. I think I've seen the first 3.
All right, say less.
But it's just one of, like, same with season 1 and same with season 2. It's a slow burner until the...
Yeah, bro.
A couple fights, couple this, but it's okay.
All right,
it's
say
just
less.
okay. So I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Okay, guys, time for a tiny little break to keep our very expensive lights on. And the way we are going to do that is tell you guys, educate you guys, indoctrinate you guys into the manscaped way of life, guys. So
Facts.
It's never too early to play holiday music. It's never too early to think about gifts, whether it's for a friend or for the friends in your pants. You can make this a season to be jolly with Manscaped, guys. Do your little drummer boy a favor and use the Lawnmower 4.0 to avoid another silent night in the bedroom. Jesus. Then add in Manscaped's top-of-the-line shower products to have people thinking all I want for Christmas is you.
Hey, come on.
Jeez.
Come on.
Santa cares about your sack, and so should you.
Facts.
Look nice when you get naughty by going to manscaped.com, guys. And if you want 20% off plus free shipping, use the code SNG.
Sierra November Golf.
SNG is the code, guys. 20% off, free shipping, manscaped.com. Let's get back to the episode.
Boom.
So I got trash news.
Okay.
Quick one on this one. Did you see James Corden's under the chopping block again? 2 weeks in a row.
Why? No.
So obviously last week he was in beef because of the restaurant thing.
Yes.
Made a fool of himself at a restaurant.
Yes.
All that stuff, and he came out and apologized. Did you see that?
No.
So he did an apology and explained the story. Not gonna lie.
Like a live thing, or was it like
On
a
his
tight
show.
thing? Oh, okay.
Did a whole thing on his show. Not gonna lie.
I think I know what you want to say about the second thing, but continue.
Cool. Yeah.
Continue. I think I do. Because I saw something, but I didn't read into it.
Yeah.
I didn't read into it at all.
So he's
He's a thief, basically, stealing stuff. Yeah, say less.
mum's the word.
Yeah. He's stealing people's stuff. That's
Mum's
what I'm
the
hearing.
word.
That's what I'm
Let
hearing.
me tell my story.
I remember it all. Now continue. Yeah. Man, so don't spoil it for these, man. talk.
So obviously he did an apology on his late late show
Okay.
and was like, he spun. I don't know
The narrative.
fam. I can tell he's a liar and a cheat.
Okay.
Just the way that his story is completely different to the restaurant manager story.
Oh, really?
Completely different.
Oh, he's a master manipulator.
fam, because it's compelling as well.
Oh, he's trying to pull on heartstrings.
Fam.
Okay.
He said my wife's got fucking, He's like, because the restaurant's called Balthazar, innit?
Balthazar, okay.
So it's like, me and my wife and some friends, we went to Balthazar. He's like, I love Balthazar. I love it. The food, the people, the service, the atmosphere. I love it there. That's why I'm always there. And I was like, say less, you are there a lot. That's the word on the street. You do like it there?
Yeah, okay.
And then he basically said about the omelette. He was like, my wife's got a fucking food allergy.
Okay.
So she can't have egg whites.
Okay.
So they brought it out. He said the thing was wrong. And then he said, after it had come out wrong the third time, I made an insensitive joke and said maybe I should go in there and cook it myself. And he was like, I shouldn't have said that. It was rude. I was frustrated, etc., etc., etc. The way he spun it, I say spun. He could be right.
He could be.
But yeah, the way he said it, I was thinking, ooh.
It's a good narrative to play.
Incredibly good narrative. Yeah. But he was like, I'm so sorry, etc. It never happened again. I need to check myself. La da 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 da. Now he's come out again because he got caught stealing Ricky Gervais's joke, word for word.
See, I saw that title and I saw a little bit of the video, but I didn't actually watch the video.
So it's a bit where he's talking about like people being like oversensitive and stuff like that.
Okay.
And the bit is about it's like I think it was about when people get offended. I think the joke, because I can't remember the context of the joke, but I've seen the Ricky Gervais special. And if I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong. So forgive me, guys, if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure the narrative or the premise of the joke is people getting offended on behalf of other people.
Okay.
So if I'm like, oh, this person's fat and that, you turn to me and get physically angry with me and be like, you can't say fat. You can't say fat. Like, you're being offensive, but you're not fat.
Okay.
So, and the thing is exactly, and then the Ricky Gervais joke is like basically saying that's like going to, like walking down the street, seeing a poster for piano lessons and being like, I don't fucking want piano lessons. You're like, that's fine. Like, you don't have to have piano lessons. This is for people who do want piano lessons. And I don't fucking want piano lessons.
Yeah.
So basically, and something along the lines of the joke. But then, James Corden, I'm assuming, was talking about the same topic and said the exact joke. He didn't even, because the joke that Ricky Gervais said was guitar lessons. Okay. James Corden didn't even change the type of lesson. He said guitar lessons. He said word for word the exact same thing.
Oh, wow.
The exact same thing. 2 weeks in a row?
That's poor.
It's tough.
That's poor PR.
That's
poor PR. Because he would have saved himself with the initial stuff, or like trying to pluck on heartstrings or whatever.
Fam, the same week he's doing up apology, he's getting caught for stealing next man's joke. Brutal.
Damn, man.
I don't know how he's going to dig himself out of this one.
I mean, he's going to have to. He's going to have to.
He's going to have to say something.
He's on TV every week.
Yes, the thing. But the thing is as well, is like, usually people, when they're in these situations, will say stuff like, oh, like, I just took inspiration. I'm a massive Ricky Gervais fan. I didn't even know. But the fact that he said word for word.
Like, not even a young paraphrase or nothing.
Nothing was paraphrased. Exactly the same thing.
Oh, wow.
Same energy, same timing, same everything. The whole thing was the same.
Damn.
So I was like, that you can't even say that. That's the same thing. It's long for him. Unfortunately, it's long for him.
The game is the game. It is what it is.
So I've got one more as well.
Okay.
Which is, I saw a flipping tweet that basically said, hang on. You might have seen this. Use of the N-word on Twitter jumped up by almost 500% after Elon Musk takeover.
I actually didn't see that.
Fam, so trolls test their limits on free speech. Fam, so as soon as Elon Musk bought Twitter,
I've seen that.
We're not doing censorship, we're not doing council. Fam, these man just said,
Twitter's
ninja.
Fucking hell,
it's mad.
Like Twitter, I remember when it happened. I think it was last week or so. Bella was telling me, "Oh, have you seen Twitter recently?" I was like, "Well, go on." She said, "There's just hate on there now because of free speech." She was saying like, "There's pictures and shit of Hitler, all shit."
Really?
Obviously, her Twitter is going to be different to my Twitter and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, wow, talking about Jews, talking about this, talking about that. It's like, I mean, this is what Elon Musk wanted, clearly, because it's facts, it's free speech. You can't get sued or cancelled for free speech. So this is the narrative he's playing.
It is. I think the thing is as well, though, I'm pretty sure they're keeping in, I could be, again, completely wrong. I think it's free speech, but without hate speech. So stuff like dropping the N-word, being anti-Semitic, being like, like transphobic, being homophobic, stuff like that. Hate. I don't think hate speech is allowed, but like free speech is allowed. Saying I feel like this, that, and the other. You can say what you want. Yeah. But like actually saying I hate Jews or something like that, bro. That can't run.
Bro, it can't. Twitter's wild now.
Yeah,
Twitter's wild now. And obviously, you're hearing about he wants to charge. I think it's $8 per verification or whatever.
I heard it was 20
or 20. I think
$20 a month.
$20 a month. Yeah, but I think I've seen something else that's changed, dropped down to 8 or something like that. Anyway, there is. I saw the 21 as well.
What are your thoughts on that?
What, the verification for $20 a month? I'm not gonna lie. I have no thought.
Yeah,
I genuinely have no thought about it. I saw it and I didn't care.
Yeah.
That was literally my honest answer. Yeah, or honest thought. I saw it and didn't care.
I didn't really care. Obviously, but I think it's like apparently. I don't know if this is the case on other platforms, but apparently it is in the Twitter algorithm. If you're verified on Twitter, your shit will get boosted more.
Okay,
that's a fact.
Okay,
if you're verified on there, you will get better views and stuff like that. So like, it makes sense.
To be charged.
It
does make sense.
It literally makes sense to charge people to keep their badge. And the thing is being verified on Twitter is not like it's not necessary for anything in your life. So it should be like a privilege. So if it's charged, like I don't see why people would have a massive issue about it. But again, I literally don't care. I couldn't care less.
I don't care. I honestly don't care. But yeah.
Okay, cool. I've got you said you wanted to have a chat. Was that the mankind thing?
Oh no, I've got something else to tell you. So this was on Monday, a really, really wholesome moment. A wholesome moment on Monday. Okay. Let me paint the whole picture.
Okay, gang. I'm ready.
So I was at Cheerdo's yard. We were chilling. We were playing UFC. Have you played it before?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
The game's good. It's fluid. It's hard.
Is it fluid?
It's hard.
That's the whole reason I've never really got into it, because it looks like it wouldn't be fluid.
It's good.
Okay, bet.
It's hard though. Like, fuck it, it's hard. So we were. it's fucking it's hard. So we were chilling, playing UFC, and all of a sudden my phone started ringing. I saw it was my pops. I paused there. I went outside to his balcony. I was speaking to my phone. I answered the call, and it's like, just general chit chat. How are you? Blah 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 blah. And he said, "I watched your new video, your new episode." And he said, "I love the new production."
Swear.
He said, "I love the new production." I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And he said he couldn't, word for word, he couldn't wait to finish the episode to call me. He said he waited to watch the whole episode before he called me.
Really?
Bro, it was heartwarming. Bro. He was like, "You guys have done well, and say congratulations to James as well. That you guys are fucking killing it." Yeah. Yeah,
Swear.
bro. He called, like, we were on the phone for like 5-10 minutes just laughing about it. Like, but it was just a happy moment. It was such a happy moment. I never would have expected it. Never would have expected it.
Live.
Bro, it was wholesome.
That's very live.
Wholesome.
That's
very wholesome.
That's gang. To be fair, I had a wholesome moment the other day as well. I went to visit my dad for my sister's birthday. And obviously I brought the new car there.
Yeah. Fuck.
So I brought a new car there. And as soon as I got there, my brother was there as well. My brother was like, "Oh." As soon as I walked in the door, man said, "Did you bring it?" And I said,
"Did you bring it?"
He was on the other side of the kitchen. I'm doing all kisses and hugs and stuff like that. I was like, "Oh, well gone." I said, my brother was like, "Oh, well gone." He said, "Did you bring it?" I was like, "Yeah, I brought it." He's like, "Okay, cool."
I would have said something stupid like, "Did you not hear the engine on my way up?
You didn't hear me come in." So yeah. So we're chilling, and then my dad's like, "Oh, how's this going? How's that going?" Like, just talking about like the show and like business. And I was like, "Yeah, it's good." And he was like, "Oh, cool. Like, any more shows coming up?" And just like general chit chat.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, do you want to see something really cool?"
That's what you said to him.
Yeah, I said to my dad, "Do you want to see something really cool?" He's like, "Yeah, what's that?" Chucked him my car key.
Oh, they said, "Come outside."
Oh, fam. I said, chucked him my car key, and he was like, "Swear." But he was cooking, and he was like, "All right, cool. Like, give it a minute." Give it a minute. Fam. Anyway, my brother's like, "Can we go see it?" This is like an hour later. My brother's like, "Oh, can we go see it?" I was like, yeah. Fam, I'm looking for my dad. Because I was like, "I'll get your shoes on, we'll go for a drive." I'm looking for my dad, thinking, tell him, "Dad, get your shoes on, we'll go for a drive." I'm thinking, where's my dad, bro? I'm like, look, the front door's open and swinging. The front door's open and swinging.
Yeah.
I was like,
what's going on? Yeah.
Fam, walked out the front and I see him in the windows. Glasses on, just
that's jokes.
He was edge up in the windows.
Really?
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, it's nice."
That's hilarious.
Fam, that would make me happy. It made me happy. And then, once we got in there, man's just like, ooh. And you could tell, like, my dad's a man of very few words. But you could just tell he was like, this is nice. This is a nice car.
Gang.
Well done. This is very nice.
Gang.
Yeah. And he said, like, when I left that day, he was just like, well done. I like your car a lot. Well done. He struggles with compliments. My dad would never bell me like your dad belled you there.
Do you think we're going on a slight tangent here, but do you think that's a cause of his relationship with his parents?
Oh, my dad grew up without parents.
Oh, yes.
So 100%. Yes. My dad doesn't know how to transfer feelings at all. Yeah. So he tries his best, which is nice. And he's like a very loving guy. But like,
because he will look after you, will take care of anything.
He'll sort you.
Of course.
But in terms of like articulation, like the best you're getting is about 4 words. But if you get a wholesome 4 words, like you're gassed.
Yeah. Because he means that.
Oh, fam, because he was like, this is a nice car. Yeah. And you're like, ooh, yes. Yeah, it was nice, bro. It was real nice. And obviously just me, my brother and my dad in the car. Turbo was turboing. Yeah. Wind in my hair.
Yeah. Quite on sport mode as well.
Rags.
As soon as, because obviously you drove us back from London to yours. When I was driving back from yours to mine, I put my thing in sport mode as well. I was flying on the M6, James.
I bet. Bro, I've been looking for speed cameras because I'm just driving too fast.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Dangerously fast.
Yeah. Your thing goes from like 80 to 120 in seconds.
Yeah.
It's actually scary.
I was on it the other day. I put my foot down and you see when the speedometer goes up. Well, fam, when you floor it, the thing goes up like 10 miles an hour at a time. Okay. Not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Fam, it goes from like 60, bang to 70, bang to 80.
Oh,
because it's too fast.
It can't keep up. Yeah.
Mad thing.
Jeez.
Anyway, I've got a thread for us today.
Gang, hit me.
Actually, before I do the thread, I've got a couple tweets of the week.
Oh,
I want to keep it consistent.
Yeah, gang.
I want to keep it consistent.
Yes, I like that.
I've got a couple tweets of the week.
I like that.
Right, so let me find them. Fam, this one tweeted me. So this is a little, this is like a little Tinder conversation.
Okay.
So homeboy messaged in, listen to this, yeah. One guy messaged, can you teach me how to read? The girl replied, that depends. What level are you at right now? Man replied, the fuck does that say?
I was not expecting that.
Sweet.
Wow.
The fuck does that say?
Can you teach me how to read?
Bro, hilarious.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. It was a Tinder conversation, you said?
Yeah.
I hope she buckled and laughed.
Fam.
I hope so. That's jokes.
Fam, this one sent me home for the night. This one sent me home for the night. Man said, you ever nutted so fast you had to explain? Like, said, see, you stay making me wait.
You stay making me wait.
You stay making me wait. This is what happens.
Yeah, facts.
You don't free me up.
Facts.
You don't free up for me. This is what happens, bro.
Facts, bro. Oh, my days.
You stay making me wait. You're so peng, bro. The walls are so good.
If you let me hit it consistently, I will last longer.
Yeah.
But if you keep giving me the terms once a week, every other week or something like that, I'm going to nut in 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be a 15-second thing.
And you know it's your fault. Free it up more often.
Bro, 100%. This one, I've got a couple. Right, this one said, this one jarred me. Your boyfriend's getting skipped in the barbershop because he's too scared to say I was next. Do better.
Oh my God. That's anxiety, peer pressure, so many things wrapped into one.
Bro, he's too scared to say I was next.
Wow.
Fam, as a you, I've been there.
Bro, so many home truths as a you.
Sent me. When I read that, I was like, you don't understand how traumatic that is though.
Oh, they will never understand.
Women don't understand how traumatic
they will never understand how traumatic that
really is. All right,
wow.
that's those for the day.
The fuck does that say? That was so funny.
Fam.
That was so funny.
Comedy gold.
Gold, bro.
Comedy gold, Fuhad.
Teach me how to read. Wow.
Right, so.
You say you got a thread, yeah?
I've got a thread for us now, okay? So this one is cool. So this was on Shadeborough. You might have seen it.
Okay.
So the tweet is, how did you know you weren't going to get the job in your interview? Fam?
I've got the exact one.
Comment, I swear.
I've got that exact. I wanted to do it on Patreon. I've got the exact one. But
say less. Bro, some of the comments I read.
Yeah.
One girl said, so how did you know you weren't going to get the job during the interview? One girl said, when I was given an example and I said, rare tear tear.
No, she never.
And I said, rare tear tear.
Wow. Yeah, facts.
Fam?
Facts.
Rare tear tear.
Facts.
Bro.
Yeah, she's too used to general...
Where do you think you are
general
right now?
lingo, yeah.
Where do you
switch it up? You need to switch it up. When you step in these four walls, switch it up.
Bro, Fam said, when I told him what hours would suit me, and I saw him draw a line through my name. Man said, what hours are typically best for you? Usually 10 to 12, 10 to 2. If I'm just, I would have to confront him.
Yeah. What was that all about?
Did you just cross out my name? Sorry, did you just cross out my name? Is that not, what else do you want from me? What do you want me to say? That's dread.
Fam?
That's not fair, because no, tell me what you want me to work and I'll work.
I'll
You
work.
asked me what's best for me.
I'm just being honest here.
I'm flexible.
That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, bro. Oh.
That's hilarious.
Fam, when I saw that all the staff were Asian, including the manager.
Oh, wow.
Man just rocked up and they're just bare Asians and said, say less. Wow. I know I haven't got the job.
Yeah, well, I know what's going on here. Say less. Say less. Okay.
Fam, this one sweeted me.
Yeah.
When they asked me to describe myself as an animal and I said a panda, the person next to me said lion because I'm a leader.
Wow.
Bro.
I would be like, why did I say panda?
I'll say, ask me again.
Why did I say panda?
Describe yourself as an animal. I don't know, like a panda.
Panda?
Like a fluffy little panda. What about you? I'd say I'm a lion. I define myself as a leader. Leader of the pack. I'm a lion. King of the jungle.
Oh, you just be sitting there like, fuck.
You found...
Fuck.
I remember when I was younger, I was in an interview. I was vexed, bro. Because I remember this is when people used to... they say like, you in an interview, you need to be asking them questions. Shows you're interested.
Facts.
You need to be asking them questions. I went for... This is actually funny because I ended up working at David Lloyd later on. But when I first qualified as a PT, I did an interview for David Lloyd. Long, like 4-stage interview to be a PT for them. And at the last stage, it was me and one other guy. And they were like, do you have any more questions for us? Fam, this brother was asking questions. Questions. And I couldn't think.
Yeah. Because that's a pressure thing.
Bro.
That's a pressure thing.
I remember he was sitting there, he was asking all the perfect questions.
Yeah.
And they were like, good question.
Oh, no.
And then-
No.
like, fam, I asked them, I think I asked them something like, how long is the lunch break? I was clutching straws. I was like, so what's the lunch break situation? And they were like, safe. I think they literally went 45 minutes. And then
Back to you.
Straight back to it. And he asked another one. And they found the dreadest thing was because these the managers were standing up and we were sat down.
Okay.
They pulled up a chair next to him.
No, they...
To continue asking us questions. Fuhad, I got up and walked out. I got up and I walked out.
The end
I
of
never
the
heard
interview.
from them again.
That's the end of the interview.
I never heard from them again.
I'm not surprised. As you shouldn't.
I was livid.
As you shouldn't.
I
hear
was
from them.
fucking
How
livid.
long's the lunch break?
That's all I can think of.
When he's asking relevant questions.
He's asking up payroll. He's asking up
my
like
days.
client relations. He's
my
asking all
days.
sorts. And they're like, ooh, good question. Pulled up a seat next to him.
Good question. I couldn't see that happening to my op while I'm there.
Fam?
Good question.
Good. You know what? That's such an
That's
amazing
such a fucking good
Not
question.
enough people ask questions like that.
Let me pull up next to you.
You know, because you sound like you got more.
Yeah.
And I've got time.
Let's talk.
Fam, I promise you, I stood up and walked the fuck out.
Vex.
I never heard from them again.
I'm not surprised.
Fam, this one. During the interview, I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I thought it would be quick, but I was constipated for half an hour. When I came back, they were interviewing the next person.
Oh, Rago.
Bro. They were interviewing the next. Just walked in and they were like, "Oh, you're still here?" Yeah, I was still in the toilet. Swear.
It's been 30 minutes. What did you expect?
Well, you just thought we were just gonna wait all day for you.
Oh my
to shit.
goodness.
Get out. Get out. There's something wrong with your bowels. Get out.
Get out.
Is this what your toilet breaks are gonna be like in the job? Is it?
Facts. Facts.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
That's jokes.
It's embarrassing. Bro, I applied for a job at a tanning salon.
Okay.
The manager called me to ask, do you tan often? I said, no, I'm black. She hung up immediately. What, fam? I applied for a job at a tanning salon. The manager called me and asked, do you tan often? I said, no, I'm black. She hung up immediately.
She said, you have no business being here. So how are you going to recommend clients to tan for longer if you don't even need to tan? Don't waste my time or my energy.
Take your pigment and get a different
job.
Get
the fuck out of here. Hung up immediately.
Take your melanin and look somewhere else. And he paced and fake colors.
That's all I need.
That's all I need.
That's what I need to attract.
Yeah.
You are what you eat.
Yeah.
That's what I need to attract. Wow.
Bro.
That's hilarious.
I said, no, I'm black.
I might as well do the ones that I had.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh wait, I got.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
These are sweeted me. Real quick.
Go on.
First one. When I asked her to. So, how did you know you didn't get the job during the interview? Yeah. Mm-hmm. When I asked her to remind me what position I'd applied for.
Oh yeah, your mum. Yeah. Wow.
Bro.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. This one. Fam man said they were grilling the hell out of me, and I grew tired of it.
Oh. Man said, whatever, innit? Whatever. What do you want to hear? I'll say it. What do you want to hear? Because I'll say it. I'm tired of all these lies.
I'm tired of these questions. I'm tired of this facade.
What do you want to hear? I'll say it.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. That's pressure.
I said I grew tired of it. I can't be asked for this.
That's pressure. All right. I'm going to run my ones real quick.
Yeah.
They gave us a coding test. I didn't even understand the question, let alone how to solve it. So I started downloading with their Wi-Fi. They caught me.
No.
They caught me.
Man's just got torrents. Man's just doing up torrents.
Started downloading, they caught me.
Yeah, go on.
HR asked, why do you want to leave your current job? I said, I'm looking for better opportunities. She said, so if a better opportunity comes while you're here, that means you will leave us. I asked her, if a better opportunity comes, won't she leave too?
Rags. I hate that dance they make you do. Yeah. So what happens, so are you motivated by money? Yeah. So what happens if another company just comes along and offers you more money? Oh, I'm not going to leave because
I'm committed to where I am.
Because I've committed a commitment to you. And they're like, fuck off.
Realized that my CV title had auto-corrected to curriculum vitamin.
That's annoying.
Bro.
That's annoying.
I went for a HR intern interview in 2018. They asked where I see myself in 5 years. I said, I see myself working in an oil company as an environmental analyst. I answered sincerely. They asked me to go home. Fam? Interviewer, how well can you perform under pressure? Me. It depends who sang it.
Yeah. Nah, bro. It depends who sang it. Well, the under pressure.
Oh, Mel's in a world of his own.
That's jokes.
As I was leaving.
I said under pressure.
Fuck. As I was leaving the...
Sorry.
It's cool, B. It's cool. Oh my days. Right. As I was leaving, the interviewer said, I hope it's not only here you submitted your CV.
Wow.
Indeed, bro. That's how you know you're not getting the job.
Just lie to me.
I hope this ain't the only place you dropped the CV, my guy.
Otherwise, you've wasted your whole afternoon.
Wasted your whole day.
That's not on.
They told me, sell it to me. And the first thing I said was, I'm shy. Last one. I told one of the partners that I'll be joining her on a commute home.
Huh?
I told one of my partners that I'll be joining her home. Sorry, I'll be joining her home when she asked how I plan to commute. I'm going to be joining you home when we're going home together. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Get the fuck out. That's harassment and a potential assault. Get away from me.
Last one.
Go on.
The man I had escaped from at the bar the previous day was my interviewer. I smiled, then walked out laughing.
Wow.
That's how you know, bro. That's how you know it's done.
Wow.
Yeah.
He would have been doing a Harvey Weinstein in there.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was banging. Right, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. As always, come link us on Thursday, patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs. We'd love to see it. And as always, guys, love.
Gang.